Hi, this is Maritza from Maritza Concepcion Intuitive Consultants. I am a psychic life coach. The following is a video from my live show from an anonymous caller. Please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so relationships are one of these things that you either feel like you're working hard on it and the other person is not providing you that comfort level or that ease in your mind that will say, hey, I don't have to try so hard. It should be a mutual thing. It should be of a give and take situation. And in your relationships right now, if you've been in it for a long time, ask your partner what it is that you're missing, or you feel like you're missing, or you feel like you work hard towards and then it falls short. If you've just seen someone, chuck it up to perhaps not a good person for you, okay? Your job. This is the time for you to start really reevaluating whether you're going to hang in your job and move to a different position or leave it all together. Make that decision and move accordingly. If you're going to stay in your current job, you need to reinvent what you're doing. Not reinvent the wheel, because there's some things that are set in stone as far as companies go, the way they do things, but you can tweak it to make it a little bit less taxing or a little less boring, or a little less work, if you will. You can find a tweak it so that you can kind of bang it out for the day, okay, and then move on to another thing. And I want you to look at opportunities within the company, and if not, outside of the company, because you're really on this threshold of, I want to leave this place if I don't move forward and things don't change, or you have to change yourself. Okay, that's relationships, work, family. Family is one of these things, okay, that you can give and take at times, okay? Just, you know what, when you don't want to deal with your family members, or a sister that keeps calling you, or a brother that keeps asking you for something that you're not comfortable giving, just, you know what, tell them the truth, move on, and let it fall where it is. Because you need to be honest with yourself as far as your relationships with your siblings. If you're not happy with something, you can express yourself. However, it's their life, and if they want to self-destruct, you can give them the best advice possible, and then after that, it's up to them. Basically, what I'm saying is, we have to somewhat let go, because people are going to do what they see fit for their lives. Whether it's good for us or not, it's on them. That's their life. They're going to learn their lessons along the way. Of course, give them some great advice and then let it go. Okay. As far as old friendships are in this form of not getting along, but there's things, acceleration, and there's also intensity there. As far as your emotions, their emotions, moving fast, not moving fast. So your friendships right now, I would just kind of sit back and take a few minutes to evaluate what they're doing, and then what we're doing, and how they impact our lives. It should always be positive. Not always, but you know what? If there's challenges, you deal with them head on. But right now is not the time to deal with situations with your friends head on, because there's a lot of agitation behind it and action behind it, okay? So let's stop ourselves from trying to win an argument with our friends this week, okay? From Wednesday to Wednesday. Or with our boss, or with our superiors, or with the people that work with us or under us. It's not the time to argue. It's the time to sit back and say, let me gather my thoughts and emotions, and then let me go at it with a calm attitude, okay? As far as traveling, if you're traveling, you're going to feel rejuvenated and new, and You're going to feel so much at peace. So go for that little jaunt. Go for that little trip, because that little trip is going to give you a little boost for you for the rest of the week. Or, if you're going to go for the weekend, go for the weekend. Let your hair down, relax, enjoy the sun. And if it's rainy, enjoy the rain. Just enjoy yourself, and then go tackle all the things that I told you are coming up from Wednesday to Wednesday. Okay? You have to deal with one at a time, because if we try to eat the whole pie, guess what happens? We cannot. So one thing at a time, one problem at a time. And the best course of action for us is to sit back when people are agitated and aggravated and sad and mean and volatile. Let's sit back and not feed into it. Let's sit back and say, okay, you know what? Let me hear you. You obviously feel very strongly about it, because you wouldn't come at me so strong. But just sit back. It's not personal. Don't take it personal. Just sit back and say, okay, you know what? All right, I'm listening. And really listen to that person, because it may not have nothing to do with you or the job or what's happening at the moment. It has everything to do with their own personal thoughts and feelings about themselves. Okay. So with that being said, everyone have a great rest of the week. And I'm here every Wednesday from 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can call in at 704-904-0561. And just, you don't have to give out your name, just initials and state and question, and I'll get right to it. And if you want a private consultation, you can call that number as well. I'm the, one-woman show, if you will. Okay, so there's no surprises there. And, everyone have a great rest of the week. And blessings to everyone. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in a private consultation, you can contact me on any social media links in the description box.